The main challenge to establishing peace in Yemen is the lack of understanding of the nature of the conflict in Yemen. The international community, policymakers, journalists, and sometimes even analysts look at the conflict in Yemen from a regional perspective or through a security lens. So it's either Saudi versus Iran, or it's about AQAP and ISIS. And the thing is that conflict in Yemen mostly is a local conflict. It's because of internal power dynamics and long-standing grievances. And until we understand the nature of the conflict and come up with solutions that are based on that understanding, it would be very difficult to address the conflict in Yemen. When you look at the situation from the outside, even when you talk about how it's fragmented, it gives the impression that things are very messy, but in reality, there is a level of order at the local level that people are just not seeing. And I see a potential in building on these local pockets of stability or places where there is relatively some order in Yemen, and then take it from there to a national level. I think it's also important to come to peace with the fact that Yemen's conflict might go for a long time, and that we might not see solution for the next, 5-10 years. And so it's important to try to help Yemen one piece at a time. If there are areas that are relatively stable, invest in them and help create demand for peace and security and governance in these areas. That eventually that will create more opportunity to stabilize some areas and eventually peace. So I think also we need to keep our expectations, under control, and we need to. I think also it's important not to have high expectations. We can't resolve Yemen's conflict with one single agreement, kind of overnight or in a few years' time.